Fieldwork is necessary if you want to become a better disc golfer. You have to go out and get your repetitions. If not, you're just not going to become that disc golfer and that athlete that you've always wanted to. Hey, my name's David Klasser from Seekr Disc Golf. I'm your disc golf coach. I'm gonna teach you exactly what you should be doing out here during fieldwork. Let's get into it.
I'm a level up 18, going hard till my body starts aching. Leave you in the rear view, it's cause you're pacing. I'm coming in like a full power freight train. Seekr Disc Golf, level up.
So what I have set up here is some simple cones from Amazon, simple little cones, and it's drawn out in a line that I want to throw. And the goal is that if I can mimic this line every time I throw, I'm going to be better out there on the field. If I can replicate it here, I can most likely replicate it out in a tournament or a casual round with my friends. And so I have this set up for a simple Hyzer line, and I have two more setups that I have, straight and then an Anhyzer. And so what we're gonna do is take some discs, and we're not gonna need anything above a 7-speed here to be able to throw these lines. So right now I'm gonna take a stack of putters, and I'm gonna start with my first line, the Hyzer line. I got my bag way out there, and that is the target. So let's start with our stack of putters, and we're gonna do a standstill. And this is about 200 feet away, okay? And what I'm gonna do is just do a simple throw, and I'm trying to match the orange line. If I can match the orange line consistently, I'm gonna be much better out there on the field. And all I'm trying to do is focus on matching the orange line. If I get close, even better. So look at that, that was almost perfect. And if I can envision this line when I'm throwing, I can do it over and over again, it's gonna help me out there in the game. It's almost a stock Hyzer. I hit the bag on that one. I'd say do 100 reps if you can on this Hyzer line. Do it with your putters, start with your putters. Then what we're gonna do to your stack of mid-ranges, I've got an understable mid-range, and I have a stable buzz mid-range, and then maybe a little overstable stable truth. There is a crosswind, left to right wind right now, so it is pushing it over, so we'll see how this guy fights. It's fighting that Hyzer line. A little high. Take my truth. Look at that. And then we'll finish off with two of our evaders. We got a lot more, but these are overstable 7-speeds. These should do better. A little bit more direct line at it. Let me get more of a Hyzer. Wind's really punching. So that's the first phase of this Hyzer line. All right, so now we're gonna do the next one, which is Anhyzer line. Now, I really plead with you, practice this one because it's one of the most, it's the hardest throw to throw in disc golf. It's the hardest shot, right? With a little bit of Anhyzer, curve it to the right, especially if you're a right-hand thrower, backhand. So we wanna make sure we follow this line and get it as close as we can to the bag. And having that line is gonna be fantastic. So same thing, standstill with putters. And there is a crosswind, like I said, so this actually might help in my favor, but my goal is not to make it roll. Overshot that one. All this is just trying to get your reps in. A little bit short. This is a Warden, so this is a very stable putter. I actually don't own any understable putters. That's the line that I was looking for. A little bit better right there. Not quite as much angle though. There we go. We're getting comfortable with this putter. and this angle. A little bit too much height, but that's just fine. Now what we're gonna do is take the bounties, mid-ranges. These guys are understable. Look at that line. It's exactly what you're wanting right there. More stable truth. Followed that line nicely. No faster speed than speed 7. There we go. Hit the back. Now this is an overstable evader, right? We got to put more onto this, more angle. All right, this is just about getting the reps in. That's it right there. That's it. So, once you do that, do about 100 reps, 50 reps if you can. Take the time. This is going to take about 2 hours or an hour of your time if you do it right. Next, we're going to the straight shot, the hardest shot in disc golf. All right, so the last one is straight down the pipe. This is the hardest one. I'm going to start with my putters. Really, a lot of what is great about this routine is it really gets you warmed up, having as many throws as possible. So I'm a little bit off, so I need to adjust here. Straight down the pipe, there we go. Adjust for the headwind, crosswind. There we go. All right, a little bit more overstable. I'm gonna take my mid-ranges here. Need to give it a little bit more flatness on this one, right? It's just getting used to the discs. All right, last one, we got the Maverick. Evader, this is gonna be hard to throw straight. 7-speed overstable, so I actually might need to give it a little bit of flex. We'll see with the crosswind though. So that faded quite a bit. Wasn't bad though. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Just do a couple more. Almost like a little flex there. All right, so if you can do this at least once a week, you're gonna be so much better, more comfortable. It's all about getting those repetitions. Start with the Hyzer, putters, mid-ranges, 7-speed fairways. Go with the Anhyzer, same thing, then straight. Only go about 2 to 230 out. If you need to go closer, that's great. Do this once every week. You're gonna be a fantastic disc golfer. Hey, thanks so much for watching. Go to seekrdiscgolf.com to sign up for a free disc golf newsletter, disc golf tips, news, and humor straight to your inbox, free every week. Thanks so much.
Fresh.